Welcome to the Craftswoman channel. Welcome back to my channel. I will be reviewing the new show that's on Netflix, WAGS to Riches. This is the first season and this is the second episode. The second episode is called Queen Bees and Wannabes. Can you believe that? Catch that shade. And it started out with Chad and Sherelle on the ocean, at the beach, on the water, in their big yacht. It was a big, nice yacht. They had their blended family there. It was 4 girls and 1 boy. And 2 of those belongs to Chad. I believe it's 1 girl and then the baby girl that they have together. Him and Sherelle have together. So it was nice to see the blended family. Sherelle seems like a good stepmom. You know, she's like putting the families together and really making it work. Sherelle and Chad had the most biggest PDA that you could see. So they were all lovey-dovey, and then they started to talk about the wedding. But before they talked about the wedding, she said that she slipped in his DMs. Remember, she said that she was a fan of his. And she slipped in his DM. And she said that she thought it was just going to be a hit it and quit it situation. But when she got to know Chad, he was very supportive of her. And that's what made her go deeper and become really attracted to him. I thought the family looked real beautiful. They look really good together. So on the next scene, Jules and Sade, they go to a restaurant and they start talking about Jules' situation with her baby daddy, Duke. She said that they live 6 minutes apart, which has got to be a great co-parenting situation. You know, some people live like in different states and different countries. They have to fly and drive all these different miles to see their babies. So I think that's a good thing. She talked about how they messed around recently and she probably needed a plan B. Now ladies, your body's your choice, but the plan B does mess up your hormones. So be careful with taking those plan Bs. But hey, your choice. Jules said that she second guesses herself a lot looking at their daughter, which it makes sense. You know, everybody, you look at your child and you think about the child's father and if y'all could work out and how will it be together. She said that Duke kind of blocked her from accepting opportunities. He told her he didn't want her traveling while she was pregnant and doing all these different jobs while she was pregnant. And that was one of her complaints, is that he doesn't support her in her career. And then the third scene is Miranda in the recording studio. I don't know who told this girl that she can rap, but what I heard, it wasn't good. And she also explained the tattoo on her hand that is the Rolls Royce logo. She said that the 2 R's stand for rap and real estate. And that's what she's going to focus on. So her friends came in, they took a shot before they started the conversation, and her friends asked her about what was it like being in jail and what all did she go through. So she explained the horrible situations in jail. What are you expecting? But it was pretty nasty, the stuff that she was describing in that women's facility. She said that there were pads stuck to the toilet and it was smells and dirty and all that type of stuff. So my MJ, I want you to get yourself together. And I did like the fact that she admitted that her actions that got her in jail could be from her postpartum experience. So she went to jail for fighting one of Kodak Black's baby mother. She said that if she envisioned herself going to jail, that it would be for what she went to jail for: assault, battery, or assault. I don't know why would you picture yourself going to jail, but that's what she said. So she saw Kodak Black's mama dancing all on Kodak on a video, and I bet she said in her Mom B, it's on site when I see you. So that's what it was. When she saw her, they went at it. She said she didn't steal anything, and she bragged about having a good ASS lawyer who got some charges dropped, or I think got the burglary charge dropped. She admitted that she will control her anger because she's a mommy now. You know, you got a baby. You got a little baby. It's not the time to be fighting. You should have did that when you were younger. You're still young, but fighting is no good. Once them babies start coming out, you know you the sole provider. And if you have somebody, then that's fine. But the mother is the one oftentimes left with all of the responsibility of the child. So, yeah, we're going to need you to stop fighting and be a good example to these girls that, well, to these babies that you brought into the world. I'm not sure if it's a son, daughter, I'm not sure of the gender. In the next scene, Sherelle meets up with Keita. Keita is looking for a home. So she was showing her a $49 million house. Can you believe that? And the same person who built this $49 million house also built Ashley's house. And you know that house was big. It was off the chain. It was really, really, really nice. Keita reveals that Tyreek has 10 children. That was a shock to me. I don't know anything about I don't really know anything about any of the guys except for Chad. But he has 10 children by a couple of different women. And what was so great, which I like, which is why I'm happy that I'm reviewing this show. And I already knew somebody was pregnant because they said in the trailer. But Keita announces that she's pregnant by Tyreek with his 11th child. And she didn't even look pregnant. I didn't notice that she was pregnant until she said it. And then I'm looking at her bump. But she was dressed really nice. She was hiding it as much as she could. I don't know how far along she was, but she did announce that she was pregnant. Keita started to talk about how she felt like Sade was being shady to her at the rooftop party. And Chosen came in with all black and his goons. I believe that's what she said, or maybe the other lady said it later on at the brunch or dinner. So I thought that was interesting. She said that her and Sade was in the same area. She was filming for something. It was 70 below or 0 below, freezing temperatures, and Sade would not let her in the suite so that she could be warm. So she has something against Sade, which is reasonable, you know, if that's true. But we got to know the story a little bit later on. Portia has this brand dinner. I'm so excited. She talked again about the postpartum experience. Well, this is our first time talking about it, but I mean, we heard the word postpartum. And remember, postpartum depression is not the same as postpartum. Postpartum is the stage that you go through after you give birth. So every woman naturally goes through postpartum. Whether she has a miscarriage or not, she goes through the postpartum period. Now, postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety, postpartum psychosis is totally different. Those are diagnoses that needs medical attention. But postpartum is just the stage. And if you know somebody who may be experiencing postpartum depression or anxiety, please be their support. Try to help them to get some help. If they have symptoms of postpartum psychosis, like they want to hurt themselves or the baby, you definitely want to let them get some type of help, because we don't want any more tragedies. We don't want any more tragedies to happen with postpartum mom. Everybody looked cute at the dinner. The food looked amazing. The scenery was nice. They was up there joking about the crocodile in the water. I'm like, look, them in Florida, them gators be coming up to them houses, so we don't want to play around. I did like the outfits. Everybody was dressed nice. I like the fact that Portia does have a mommy clothing brand. I thought that was so cute, and it's really nice. Now, Sherelle, back on her BS, she was talking about Stoney, even though Stoney wasn't there, and this was actually a brunch or a dinner for moms. Sade came. Sade is not a mom, and she came. They said she wasn't invited. She was Jules plus one. I don't even know if they had plus ones, but they said that she was not invited and she came. So Sherelle talked about Stoney, saying that Stoney has had more money than all of us have had, because she has gotten the lawsuit from 50 Cent. So she should have did better with the money. She said that she splurged the money. She just basically burnt the money trying to look good, trying to fit in with society, and she didn't invest her coins properly. This is what Sherelle said. And what made me look at Jules with another side eye is when she said that Stoney was actually thinking about committing suicide after her X tape came out. Now, I told you, you got to be devastated with her making that comment on the last episode saying that everybody likes to do it on camera. Everybody likes to. That was just so wrong to say, and you knew that this girl was really experiencing some heartache. So then they started to talk about how Chosen came in all black with his goons, like he was trying to protect Sade. Sade, they confronted her about what happened with her, with Sade, and what happened with Sade and Keita. Now, you know, Sherelle even said that Ashley is her best friend. I'm saying, like, these friends, are they going to be ganging up on the new friends or the not so close friends? You know, it can look like something. I felt like they was kind of ganging up on Sade. She handled herself okay. She was feisty. She's very feisty. And what was so funny is that Sade walked out and said, I'm going to give me a plate and leave. And you know what she did? The opposite. She did not eat. She just drank water and she stayed. So what was all that talk about? And then Sherelle and a couple other girls calling people fake. And Sherelle says she don't like fake people. Okay, we talking about all this fakeness, but I mean, people got fake breasts, fake butt, fake flat stomach, fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, but we're going to talk about you don't like fake people? Okay. At the end of the brunch, I was so excited to hear that Portia is now pregnant. She announced her pregnancy. Yay, Portia. Congratulations to you. She said she's 3 months at this time of taping. And everybody congratulated her. It seemed like everybody was happy. They showed Sade's face kind of looked it like she wasn't really celebratory, but hey, it's editing. It could have been edited out. Who knows what really happened. But I really like that she's pregnant and we have mothers with new babies, so I can give my doula perspective. Y'all know I gotta tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all about pregnancy and stuff. And Sherelle sit up there and told Portia, look, I ain't gonna act up. I'm gonna be nice and all of this stuff. And you knew, I knew that wasn't gonna be the case, but that's what she said. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. And what did Sherelle do? The exact opposite, showing her butt. Almost literally with that little dress on. She be wearing them little dresses. She got some nice legs. She be showing off her athletic body. I ain't mad at it. Then at the last scene, Miranda, MJ, meets with her mama. Her mama looked different. I actually didn't know that she was biracial. I'm assuming that she's biracial. I haven't seen the dad. She said that she didn't live with her mother, or she was off and on. She lived with her grandmother until she was in the 7th grade, until her grandmother died. So, and then she went back and lived with her mom. She said that her daddy robbed people and her mother was pimping. And her mother looked like what she'd been through. Her mother looked like she lived a hard life now. I don't know her age, but she looked like she done lived a life. So she comes in there basically praising Kodak. You know, saying that he's a good provider, he's a good protector, but that's only one portion of being in a relationship. If you're protecting somebody and you're cheating on them, are you protecting their body? Literally, because you could be bringing stuff back to them that could take them up out of here. So, condom or not. I mean, so how is that protecting her? And another thing that she said is all men cheat. That's a slogan. Many of them do. But not all of them. Come on now. That's like saying all black women are whores. Some of them are, but not all of them. Just looking at the media, it'll make you think that we all sexy reds and Megan Thee Stallions. We not. When Miranda's mom said that all men cheat, It's like, why are you telling this girl that when she don't want a cheater? I mean, it's not all men. There are exceptions to every rule, and that's just a slogan anyway. Every man does not cheat. Every man don't want a lot of different women. But if that's what he is, she, like I said, she needs to either deal with it or leave. It's really only two options. Unless you gonna stay and wait for him to change, or just put up with it. Miranda say her and Kodak are off and on, but they're more on now. Okay. And she also kept saying that I'm the full package. I'm everything. I'm top tier. I'm all of this. But if you are and he hasn't recognized it, then what good is it? And do you really think you all that? Because if you all that, then why you putting up with stuff that you don't want to put up with? So Miranda seems like she's probably the youngest of all of these ladies, and we've all been cheated on. Most of us have been cheated on. Okay, so the ladies who have had babies, been cheated on, they have experiences. They should shower her with support and be the big sister that she needs, because evidently the mama didn't teach her how to have that self-confidence, because if that was the case, she would not be in the position that she's in now. So this episode was good. I knew they was going to have more drama, and that more drama was to follow, and I know it's going to get more spicy just from the trailer clips, from what they've shown. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else is going to happen. I just really like the black excellence. I like all the richness. I like the mansions, the yacht, all of that rich stuff. I really like that about this show. And they're really showing good shots of Miami, making it look all beautiful and sexy as it is. So I really like the way they are showing Miami. Miami is so beautiful. It's not really hard to get the good shots, but whoever with that camera, they're getting the good shots, and I really like that. So we're going to see what happens, what's coming up. I just want to know. So we'll see you again, episode 3, and I'm going to review it again. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know, what did you think about this video?